Here in this video, we are solving two simple questions that appeared in NEET 2024 from a chapter Wave Optics, class 12. Let us see the first question. If the monochromatic source of Young's double slit experiment is replaced by white light, what happens? So if you remember back, what happens in the Young's double slit experiment is there will be a source. It will be passed towards a double slit experiment, double slits, small slits, who in turn behaves like a sources. Distance between them is small. From a much larger distance, there will be a screen. On the screen, you can see a pattern due to these two sources, bright or dark. The interference pattern is formed. This source has to be monochromatic, single color. He is now saying, what happens if I replace this monochromatic with a white light? White light consists of many colors, many wavelengths. All Vidyar colors are very much present there. So, when there is a single wavelength, they will meet here in such a way that there is a bright spot formed on the center called central bright spot. Even if you remove with the monochromatic and put a white color, there will be a central bright spot. But formation of this dark and bright spots becomes on the screen further becomes difficult. No formation. There is not that much distinctive bright and dark formations. Central bright, there will be other patterns due to the other colors, because this is a white light we are using, many colors are there. So interference pattern disappear is not a right answer. There will be a central dark is wrong, because there will be central always a bright because of this effective wavelengths going from each of the color will form a bright spot. There will be a central bright spot, that is right, while surrounded by few colored fringes because of the multiple colors, that is correct. All bright fringes of equal width is difficult, is wrong, because it equal to fringe width is lambda into d by d. Lambda is different for each of the colors, so that is also not going to happen. So option 3 is the right answer. There will be central bright spot surrounded by few colored fringes. Let's look at the next question. An unpolarized light passes through a glass surface at a Brewster angle. First we shall remember back, what do you mean by a Brewster angle? That is a particular angle of incidence striking a surface. So with respect to the normal, if you incident with a particular angle called Brewster's angle or angle of polarization. This is unpolarized light having vibrations of both horizontal and perpendicular of electric field. At this particular angle called Brewster angle, light reflects in such a way that the reflected will have only vertical vibrations, whereas the refracted will have all parallel vibrations, but a very few vertical vibrations too. That means reflected is fully polarized, completely polarized, whereas refracted is partially polarized. That's the right answer. You have to look for the options where that answer is there. Reflected light is partially polarized is wrong. Reflected is completely polarized. Refracted light is completely polarized is wrong, because refracted has few vertical vibrations too. Both refracted and reflected light will be completely polarized is wrong. The reflected light is completely polarized, correct. Refracted light is partially polarized is also correct. Thus option D is the fourth option is the right answer in this question. That's how we solve these two questions in this chapter, Wave Optics, that appeared in NEET 2024. Thank you for watching.